Blanche and some of the explanations that we've received in the wake of all this criticism. He's been sort of deflecting, using as a precedent this case called Keepeagle versus Vilsack. This is an Obama-era settlement that had to do with discrimination against Native American farmers by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. And there's a settlement in that case, this class action suit. Are these comparable?
Not even a little bit. I want you to go through 5 questions that any intelligent, honest analyst would go through if you were to compare things and say, are these remotely the same? Did Congress authorize the use of the funds? Congress, on a bipartisan basis in Keepeagle, passed legislation to void the statute of limitations so that these Native American farmers who had been systematically discriminated against when it came to U.S. Department of Agriculture loans could get relief. So, significant difference. Was there a factual record? Here, no. In the Keepeagle case, 11 years of judicially supervised discovery producing an extraordinary historical record of the discrimination that these individuals, these Native Americans, were subjected to. Was this supervised by a federal judge? Well, in the $1.776 billion settlement, the judge never got the chance to say that there wasn't actually a case at all because there wasn't adverseness. That's a jurisdictional inquiry. There isn't a case to settle here. So that's a significant difference. In Keepeagle, it was supervised by Judge Emmett Sullivan. It was affirmed on appeal in federal court. Were the plaintiff's lawyers the same individuals as the defense attorney? The President of the United States on both sides. Did Attorney General Eric Holder have any relation to the Native Americans who were seeking relief in that Keepeagle context? Absolutely not. And finally, where does the leftover money go? Well, in Keepeagle, it went to nonprofit organizations supporting Native American farming and Native American groups. In this particular settlement, so-called settlement, this is the exact language. The leftover funds revert to Commerce, Interior, or, quote, another appropriate federal government account as designated by the President.
By the President.
Every single one of those things is a distinction. So when people out there want to do the whataboutism game, they're not the same thing.
Thank you for that incredibly enlightening breakdown. I can always count on you for that, James. I mean, the other thing that just shocks me about this is I've personally, not a lawyer, never heard of a settlement out of a lawsuit where the money goes to parties who weren't even party to the lawsuit.
Right. And in Keepeagle, it went to the community, right? It went to the Native American community. The January 6th, even if you think that Donald Trump's suit against the IRS has merit, which suing yourself isn't a lawsuit, the January 6th individuals who assaulted law enforcement officers don't deserve taxpayer dollars.
Thank you, James Sample, as always.